Tuesday.
There's only one thing I ever lost in my life, and that was a pleasure.
Mona. Who's the boss?
I want to go someplace romantic.
I am a hopeless romantic.
Well, you're hopeless.
Then it's Roseanne after Who's the Boss, Tuesday.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Tom Jarriel.
Good evening. Activists on both sides of the abortion issue rallied across the country today, the anniversary of Roe versus Wade, the historic Supreme Court decision that made abortion legal. A poll in today's New York Times shows 61% of Americans support a woman's right to an abortion. But as Ned Potter reports, a new legal challenge has revitalized anti-abortion forces.
Perhaps more today than on any previous anniversary, the opponents of abortion feel hope for their cause.
I think that we're getting close. I think there's a lot of momentum.
The Supreme Court decision that made abortion legal turned 16 years old today. All challenges to it have failed. But now the court has agreed to hear a suit by the Justice Department in a Missouri case. And there are 2 new justices since the last challenge.
My guess is that they will return the regulation of abortions, like many health and safety questions, to the states.
But the majority of Americans still tell pollsters they favor abortion under at least some circumstances. Today they marshaled forces too, from Faneuil Hall to Hollywood.
We have 16 years of nationwide legal abortion. We don't want this to be the last year.
Has the issue reached that point? The Supreme Court is set to hear the case this spring. Ned Potter, ABC News, New York.
5 days of inaugural festivities came to an end in Washington this morning as President Bush, Vice President Quayle, and their families attended an interfaith service at Washington's National Cathedral. And in California, on his first Sunday as a former president, Ronald Reagan and his wife Nancy attended the Bel Air Presbyterian Church, where they received a standing ovation. More later on the Weekend Report.